Okay, so I have the remaining here from a prescription, which I have no problem taking, but I'm getting rid of these because I don't want to risk any problems with other people that don't understand what the medication does for me personally. I want everyone to know that I'm 6'7", a former college basketball player. Used to be an extremely fast college basketball player, lifting weights all the time. Ending all of that after 6 years of extreme athletic competition to absolutely nothing. So you have to imagine that your body has been created a certain way at a very young age, and this is no excuse. This is just to let you guys know that in preparation for when next coming weeks, everyone's going to be expecting something, right? You're all going to be expecting something from me different, right? Now there's an expectation which nobody likes. So I'm just giving you guys a warning that there's not going to be much of a change. You'll see me sleeping a little bit more is about it, and then you'll see me drinking coffee. So I've already quit this. I've already stopped taking the medication after taking it like 3 or 4 times. Why did I quit taking it? Different reasons, personal reasons why I just wanted to try not taking it for proving to myself I didn't need it, for several different reasons through the years. So it was always legally prescribed, and never was there any problem when I was taking it. Never was there any reason that I stopped taking it that had to do with anything other than the fact. A lot of it had actually to do with the fact that everyone has a weird way they look at it really strangely. So we all know how marijuana was looked at before it was now made legal. So it's probably the same thing here. So in throwing it away, I want everyone to know that I personally have no objection to taking the medication. And like I said before, if nothing happens after all this I've been through for the last 6 months, and this has actually been going on now for like over a year, well over a year, about a year and a half. I've not talked to or seen any of these girls that I'm supposedly reaching towards. I've only done hard work. I've been giving, caring, very extremely interested in sharing with you all the things that I find interesting, sharing with you very intimate parts of my life that I don't think very many people would ever have shared with people. The photographs, all my photographs on my page, you're gonna see, half of them were taken when I was taking Adderall, half of them were taken when I wasn't. So like I'm trying to explain to you, there's gonna be very little difference that you see in me. And again, there's nobody with me ever. Nobody's ever with me. So seeing that there's nobody with me, I'm just by myself. So you're seeing my personality by myself. If you asked Jennifer the other day what I was like when I was sitting down for coffee, I'm very calm and quiet and just normal conversation like anybody else. But you don't see that when I'm by myself, because when I'm by myself, I got my own energy. I'm working. I'm doing stuff. So I have absolutely no concern in being so open about this, because I'm already a public person in many ways, and it's always been that way for me. So everything I'm doing is legal. Nothing's not legal here. I mean, I am making a valuable point for people that do have problems with this medication and how they can't stop taking it. You'll see that I'll just be me as usual tomorrow, working. I might waste a little bit. I might take a little extra time getting coffee and stuff like that, and getting rolling. But once I'm moving and everything, it's business as usual. I didn't take the medication from when I quit smoking and drinking in 2005, 15 years ago. And I was only smoking and drinking for about 5 years. And I wasn't smoking that long either. I was only smoking for about maybe 4 years, on and off. I didn't like to smoke, just smoke. So I would chew tobacco and I'd go back and forth. I felt that was like less damage in one place of my body. That's how addictive nicotine is. So but it was a smart way of looking at it, to just chew tobacco and then go back and go from chewing to smoking and not doing both at the same time. That's a smart way of looking at it, because then if you're going to do it, which I would highly recommend never doing it. How you can get through high school without smoking a cigarette or chewing tobacco, I don't know. It would be very difficult. So I think it's in fact it was kind of helpful in the long run that I did try it for a while, because then I know what it's like and I can relate to smokers. Same thing with the medication. However, I am a very unique person with how tall I am, and it affects me a lot differently, I think, than it does other people. So with saying that, here I can show you guys. Now I saved these. Make sure you guys can read the numbers so you can check to make sure it's a real thing. It's a real thing, guys. So I saved these because from the whole bunch, because I was going to slowly wean myself off of it. You know, first of all, I'm voluntarily doing this. These are legal for me to have, and they're not. It's not a painkiller. It's not all these nasty kind of drugs. It's something that I've taken for a long time. So I'm doing this because other people don't understand it. So there will not be anything that replaces this other than coffee, and maybe an energy drink. I don't know. You know, I don't know what'll happen exactly. I work out. I don't know. I guess I'll see what you guys do, right? Bend me, shape me any way you want to. As long as you love me, baby, it's all right, right? Just mold me how you want to. So here we can watch. Ready? Right into Lake Erie. Ready, guys? See if we can see them splash. Ready? No tricks here. How can we do this so there's no tricks? I don't want you guys thinking any of these got loose. Ready? Ready? How can we do this? No tricks. No tricking. I'm not tricking you guys. Ready? No tricks. Oh, here we go. No tricks. I'm not tricking you guys. And I hope you guys trust me because I'm not lying. I threw them all away. They're all down in the toilet. Ready? Right into Lake Erie. Ready? Ready? Oh. Oh, hear them? You hear them? Oh. I'm having withdrawals. I'm having withdrawals already. I never had withdrawals when I stopped taking them before, and one of them had fallen, and I threw that one out too. Adderall leaves your system very quickly. It's not even detected in your blood after 48 hours. So it's one of these medications that, at least I never have any really withdrawal symptoms. When I stopped drinking coffee, I had worse withdrawal symptoms. Very dull, nagging headache for at least a week or two after I quit drinking coffee. Cigarettes were absolutely the worst. Cigarettes were so bad to quit those things, I was just slamming cans of V8 juice for about a month, at least 2 a day. I don't know how that would do it, but that forcing all that acidic kind of liquid down in my stomach just was a way, and then along with coffee. But I slowly did it back in like 2005. But the withdrawal from cigarettes was just agonizing, just always wanting them. But it was a combination of V8 juice and coffee. So there will be no withdrawal, hardly any withdrawals from this, other than, you know, a fluctuating of my sleep patterns. But it'll fluctuate back to very similar to what it was before. So, you know, initially you might see me sleep a lot, not a lot, but maybe an extra hour or two. But then once I get used to the new sleep pattern with my new food I'm eating and drinking and things of that nature, my mind then, you know, adjusts and figures out a way for me to work as much as possible. So until I have, again, I'm just saying this, until I have a relationship with somebody where I can kind of make some decisions with me and her, it really won't change much. The Adderall just really gives me a more serious focus. Along with anything, It's not a miracle drug. It's not perfect. It helps to focus in ways in which you really have to, I guess try it, but I would never try something unless you have a doctor's prescription. So